Welcome back to Pacifist Chimera Squad, and I don't trust this mission. So we have two encounters and a security door. It may be chance, or it may be the developers telling you you really need your medic on this one. So I'm not sure, I just want to play safe because the Ironman run would be over if we can't finish the mission. For example, this one has a bad, not interesting reward and just one encounter. I'm going to lose 1 day from the training, but aside from that, there is no side effect. So what I want to do actually is think torque, and not sure what happens now. Yeah, it doesn't let me. That's a weird bug. But terminal is here, and now it lets me select a unit. So let's leave torque now. I don't want to risk. So if I launch mission with the wrong team and I cannot complete the mission, the run is over. In Chimera Squad, that's what means Ironman. Instead, it would make more sense if you live with the consequences and of your loss. But yeah, the security door is what convinced me to bring back terminal, even though I lost just 1 day of training. Actually, extra padding here. And then I just need the flashbang grenade. It doesn't let you live with the consequences of your action like a normal Ironman, but in Chimera Squad you need to finish the mission, and of course playing Pacifist means that I'm not guaranteed to be able to let everyone survive. I'm always wary about rescue missions because that's where the Ironman run in normal XCOM go to die.
Prepare to recover, friendly VIP.
But first impression, first unit is guaranteed to land a shot. Terminal should have the Tranquilizer Rounds. Let's leave Verge. Then Cherub, Zephyr, and Terminal.
We shall move in.
How bad is it? It's pretty bad. We have a Sorcerer, so the strongest unit from the progeny. Maybe I should target the Sorcerer, but Resonant, Bruiser, and Acolyte. Let's go for the Bruiser, even though I have the Tranquilizer Rounds. I'm not going to shoot to kill if I can avoid it. Phalanx is not available because there's not enough targets, and I think I target the Acolyte. 3. And fearless advance. Zephyr blitzes towards an enemy and melee attacks them after a breach. So that's the problem with Zephyr. It would be very much exposed, and we got a good resonant in the corner, so hopefully she won't get in a bad spot after the breach. So of course we can't not control where the enemies are going, where our agents are going, but if I made Zephyr run over here to this role in the corner, then would be very much exposed. And Terminal has the unconscious rounds, but again I'm not going to kill on purpose. I should actually take that shot, but let's do the Sorcerer. Sorcerer is very scary. Also, I don't think Verge can do much against the Sorcerer. Well, its ability. So Zephyr, it didn't show up, but Zephyr does a 3 to 4 damage on the breach, and it's melee damage, so it will remain outside of cover near the enemy, and that's the problem. And still I need to be careful not to hit anyone with low health, because it will die until we get an ability that makes that attack non-lethal. So what can we hit? So we have 2 acid barrels, which are not good. The only situation in which the civilian is involved is this one. We have a Viper here near the acid, so if we hit that, we'll kill the civilian. There are no consequences in the game. The civilians are just there for decoration, basically, unless you want to play fair. And in my case, of course, I'm not going to let any civilian die, but I don't want even to kill anything. And the sorcerer has a bad habit of destroying her allies. I need to be extra careful, and if the sorcerer does something funny, I'll need to let my agents die and reload, because cannot reload. On Iron Man you reload just at the start of your turn. Am I going to risk it? Let's see the chances to hit. Yeah, 65. Even if I wanted to shoot everything, ignore everything else, it was still good. It was still bad. So 78. We have a guaranteed stupor. So let's see how many actions it takes. 2. Perfect. So just thoroughly stunned. Now, can we get extra lucky with the 3 thing here? Am I still in range actually? Let me check. So it's 2. Should be 2. Yeah. So here this would be a better cover, but I don't want to risk, because the enemies will shoot the barrels and then kill the civilians or even their friend. I don't think they care much about friendly damage, especially with the progeny, since, well, the Acolyte and the Sorcerer are actually the progeny members, but the Thrall and the other aliens, like the Resonant, according to the lore, they're just mind-controlled aliens. And I rolled a 2. That's
Could not
good.
arrest the hostile.
Let's see what the Acolyte does, but for now, no panic. And the Acolyte? Ah, yes, my bad. Forgot I was still in range. I thought the Acolyte froze. And the Acolyte went near the explosive. They really want to get blown up.
To your knees!
And that's the problem with the Pacifist run. Okay, so that's not bad, since I was exposed anyway. And when is Verge turn? Here. Let's see. I need to add a kinetic shield, so I could add Zephyr or directly to Verge. Verge is in danger.
Now that's protection.
So yeah, the shield is guaranteed to break unless I kill the Acolyte, actually. So killing the Acolyte will, making this unconscious will cancel the attack. But can we do anything else? No, I cannot. So it's the only target. I'm going to do it. Maybe I could have done something else. Verge is safe and shielded. Hopefully someone else will target him. No, they're going to target Terminal. Where is it going? The Bruiser. What was that move? So I was worried about this mission and actually we get these canisters, everything can blow up and so on, and then the Bruiser runs to the top of the stairs and stops. Does it actually? No. Doesn't matter, of course. Blocks the stairs, but I can still jump off. So I don't understand this move. But yeah, I guess maybe Terminal was not necessary. We'll see.
Subdued hostile.
For now, the Bruiser stays here. I don't need to heal anyone, which is a surprise. Still, the Sorcerer may be an issue. So I could actually hit this damn Bruiser at this point. Yeah. Safeguard raises defense, but I have a shield here. Maybe I should add this defense of myself. Can I do that? Why cannot? Preparation. I cannot use safeguard on myself if not hurt. Can I actually? Yeah, I cannot reach the Bruiser with the subdue. So I think I might actually do preparation. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm come before the bruiser and I get the bonus. So I wanted to do a safeguard to someone and then do preparation.
Need a little help?
This. So we get before the bruiser anyway, and we get plus 30 defense, plus 50 dodge. See what the sorcerer is doing. Tyranny. Oh, right. So the bruiser came here because the AI wanted to... Great move. Wanted to use tyranny, which is one of the sorcerer abilities, and grants 1 extra action to an ally. Actually, I think if an ally is disoriented or other things that Verge inflicts, stun, the tyranny will remove the status effect. Also, as you can see, I'm pressing tab, but I cannot target the sorcerer with my abilities, so she's immune, and I did misclick. I wanted to press right click to go out of the menu. Maybe if I'm fast, I could actually have reloaded the turn, but yeah, I don't want to.
Enough of that, jackass.
So let's. So that was a misclick because I wanted to go out of the menu, but I pressed this escape and right click at the same time. Any of those would do, but together I ended up in this unfortunate situation. So the sorcerer is actually not in cover for some reason. But yeah, that's very dumb. But yeah, the UI sometimes is a bit confusing, and it's not as consistent to what you can right click and what you can escape from with on the keyboard. But aside from that thing, we are not in a bad spot. Terminal is not on acid because she did not move. So if I move through here, I get acid and I think 3 damage each turn for a while. So it's not a good stuff, not a good situation. So I definitely avoid. Also, you can get acid and burned at the same time. But if I get burned, I won't be able to do my charge bash, which I actually want to do right now. Yeah, I cannot even reach anyone else, so let's do it. So I'm guaranteed the 4 damage to make the troll unconscious. So we didn't see it right here, but the troll can actually become a meat shield for the sorcerer. So progeny is just is composed of humans. The aliens are just puppets for them, and yeah, and this one instead is from the Shrike faction, which just an excuse to reuse Advent models. But so now I can actually, yeah, everywhere I go, let's press escape to be safe. Yeah, if I move, I get acid, and of course I don't want to get acid on terminal, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm stuck. And I don't think that safeguard cleanse, burning, acid and poison effects, but I need to use it after I move because now I'm not on acid. I think I'm justified to use to shoot actually. So I won't move.
High-tech spray do its work.
I have to protect a bit. Verge. 82%. Perfect. And now it's time. Well, actually, Zephyr is going to jump here. Can I actually do it without getting acid? Yes, I can.
Shattering.
So this is 4 to 5 damage. Perfect for the sorcerer.
Tougher than I expected.
Every little bit counts.
But we have a momentum move, which means we can just run away, even though there are a lot of barrels. And
she gives us new life.
I am hit, but still standing.
Yeah, I ended up in the acid thing, in acid range, which is not good. But yeah, now I have a terminal, so at least I would have been protected anyway. My issue is that the only problem in this mission that I misclicked, so I'm ended up here, and the sorcerer managed to do melee attack. So the sorcerer melee attack is just an absorb health thing, so it heals and damages me, but I'm still above 50%, so no scar yet. Can I actually finish it without... Yeah, I'm not going to get extra charges on Cherub. The sorcerer is too tough. I cannot use stupor, cannot wait, so I'm just going to shoot. Well, I'm going to shoot when I get closer. So let's actually jump over here. I could have gone closer actually. I don't have a shotgun. 99%. Yeah, plus 20 weapon range, 69 aim. Just 2 damage. Can we actually kill it? So I'm not going to add kinetic shield. Just going to hit and hit.
Thought I had it.
And terminal gets acid. So I cannot trust Zephyr deals a lot of damage with their melee attack, but not with there's a normal subdue. So I'm going to get acid if I want to try to kill, or I could shoot actually. 60%, not good enough. Yeah, I cannot risk another turn from the thing, from the sorcerer. Hopefully I can can hit it. So crippling blow deals 4 to 5 damage. For some reason the sorcerer was protected before. Right, it doesn't go through armor yet, I think. Yeah, it can disarm, disorient, stun or root and cannot miss, but I don't think it will go through armor yet. You need to unlock an ability later. But of course I don't want to kill, so I need to do the usual subdue. And now I get 2 under acid, which is not good. I'm not sure if it resets acid. Let's see. No. Yes, it resets. So no harm done. The acid turn was avoided. And now we get the security door. And actually, if I cannot do refresh if I do the first action. Fewer aggressive enemies. I don't think I need it actually. All units entering here get +3 mobilities. First unit does +3 damage. So I don't actually want to do the security door. Verge, Cherub, Zephyr. Of course I don't want to do +3 damage on one of the guys without Tranquilizer Rounds. And I can do refresh from up here. So I'm going to actually ignore the security door. So maybe I should have... Maybe I could have done it without terminal. Yeah, it doesn't seem to...
Time to breach.
Hold up. Take your medicine.
To be too bad, actually. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Next episode we'll leave terminal on standby. Who is the... Oh, the thrall is aggressive, and I could use levitation, but it's just a thrall. I don't need to worry. The bruiser up here seems pretty dangerous. Now we have a nice close-up shot. Verge. The enemies are the other side. Yeah, slowly rotating. I guess it's slow motion. So I get guaranteed to kill a resonant. Hit the another sorcerer. An acolyte. No, let's get the bruiser. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to kill... again, shoot to kill. So, yeah. 6 damage is good, but not enough. I would have needed to roll maximum amount to make this unconscious. I could do phalanx. Yeah, maybe I should do Phalanx because I get the extra charge. So the Thrall will shoot me, I get 1 charge, and that will allow me to destroy him, make him unconscious next turn. So, Circle of Life, I guess. Perfect situation. Now, where can I go without killing someone? So we have a Trooper for... yeah. Trooper would be good. I'm afraid this Acolyte is too much, too exposed. Let's try. I don't want to run very far. And now Terminal, I cannot shoot the Acolyte. I like to shoot the Resonant. There's no crit chance because it's behind cover, but still not enough damage to kill. Maybe I should hit the Sorcerer, but for now, didn't give him too much trouble. Perfect 5 damage. Immune because of the Phalanx ability. And 4 damage on that. Perfect.
That's the VIP. You are go for rescue.
And we got all Viper here. This civilian here and the VIP with the different clothing. But the Sorcerer is very close. Here we get more dangerous stuff, but I think it's far away. The issue is when you get a civilian or even the VIP near the bombs. We should be fine. It's a nice plant. This one for destroying garbage. And I guess a recycling plant of some sort. But can I still have my team up. Let's go in order. So the Thrall, I wanted Cherub to kill the Thrall, but I got the Acolyte, so I definitely want to subdue the Acolyte. Can I do it without running? Yes, so these maps are very small. I could just ignore this Thrall, honestly. 1 hit is not an issue. Prefer to get Stupor on something else. Like this Trooper. Near us. Just 1/3, not good. But we can subdue here. So we'll be exposed, but Cherub will add a shield
Subdue the
later.
hostile.
And this Viper is teleporting through the garbage to go outside. And that I don't want to see. Subservience.
No permanent damage.
Oh yes, it was the Thrall's turn. The Thrall did subservience. So now if we hit the Sorcerer with anything, the Thrall will die to protect her, which makes no sense sometimes, because I think even with the flashbang grenade or something, it's activated. I'm not sure if it's a bug. It was a bug, but my practice run. And the Thrall was killed because of the flashbang grenade. And in that case, I had to just wait for one of my agent to die, so that the game asked me to restart the mission, which is not ideal. So in this case, I need to remember that it cannot target the Sorcerer in any way. I need to get rid of the Thrall first, so I can make the Thrall unconscious, and then it won't die. So we have a charge bash thanks to the action, breach action. So this one is dead. Unfortunately, I cannot. Yeah, because of this, I cannot. Actually, can I do it? Yeah, because of the steps, the wave does not work. So I cannot hit this one. I cannot hit both. But I can add a kinetic shield on Verge. Needs it more.
Shields up.
And then hit this one.
I made the arrest.
So it's safe. Perfect. Timely kinetic shield, because yeah, was just one action stun, so you can still hit. And now will we see Zephyr in action? No, I think it's worth it. So just look at this at this movement. This is just one action, so dashing can reach anywhere, but with one action I can even do this. And flashbang grenade is a free action, and I'm not sure if the sorcerer is immune. I don't think, but I don't need it actually. I just need to subdue this one, but unlike the other characters, extra mobility cannot be used because Zephyr for now has no, well actually forever I don't think, has no other special abilities. So I could do one action and then subdue this one, but I don't have anything else to do. So, since the grenade is a free action, I could actually test it since, yeah, let's just test it and see if it does anything. Let's try.
Present for ya.
Tracking it.
Yeah, no effect on the, actually I disoriented my VIP, which is no, doesn't make any sense, but the sorcerer is immune to mental effects. And yeah, Zephyr still has the two actions, but yeah, actually I can dash over here if I want. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can use the first action for.
Subdued hostile.
Psi domain actually +1 psi damage. Yeah, don't need to worry about that too much. Actually, I should have dashed over here because here there's no cover, and with the subdue there's no momentum move. So it has the mobility of the Templars, but nothing else to actually do with if we want to use the extra turn. So what I can do is hit the sorcerer, I guess. Of course, heal Verge first.
He'll be fine.
And that's why I brought Terminal. That could have been, yeah, could have been knocked out from the sorcerer. I think can easily deal 4 damage to Verge. Actually, already did 4 in the other mission, so in the other encounter. So yeah, the sorcerer could have gone just destroyed Verge. I could do preparation, or I can do an Overwatch. So I'm not using an Overwatch much because yeah, I don't want to kill anyone. But in this case, the sorcerer has full health. I have the Tranquilizer Rounds, so maybe it's not a bad idea. Oh yes, it teleports. So the sorcerer can teleport around and use Tyranny, so extra action.
Another scar for my collection.
The scar, and yeah, if the game was harder, actually I would have punished more my mistake because I needed to go on the other way. But in this case, just 3 damage, nothing to worry about. But yeah, the sorcerer is very dangerous, and the Overwatch is completely useless because it can teleport short way and still do another action. So Verge, actually, we could save the VIP, but there's not much point. They're not going to target it. Am I too far away to reach? Yes. So I wanted to go here, but I could target this trooper. Let's see. If I run here, so it's already in my neural network, which means that, oh yes, I need to control the hostage, and even though I disoriented him, poor Viper, yeah, very easy turn. That's it, all that we have to do. And I never saw enemies attacking the civilians like the hostage before I got into contact, just to be safe in case they spawn in weird locations, but which means that if I do not activate it, it's perfectly safe, so I don't need to worry about it. Actually, thinking about it, without all that movement, it would have been very dangerous having activated the hostage. Anyway, we can shoot, and we got the critical
That
actually,
armor is a problem.
but with the armor didn't destroy it. I keep saying kill, but kill I mean shoot with a weapon. Instead, so the Tranquilizer Rounds are the thing that does not make it kill. So the Overwatch on Terminal is perfectly useless. I have the shield on Zephyr just to be safe. I could use Team Up.
Book 'em.
Yeah, charge depleted, but it was too far away from the Sorcerer anyway. So this thing is... yeah, we cannot target these exploding barrels, so I'm going to actually stay far from the exploding barrels, and I can use the crippling blow, so I have momentum, I can run away. Immune to mental effects, unfortunately, so I didn't get any optional thing. And I can run away very far, so let's go. Actually, I still have the shield, so I don't want to run in cover, I want to get hit. Let's just stay here to be able to be hit by the sorcerer, but not by the other thing, by the mind control resonant, I guess. Here. So terminal, safeguard on myself or Verge. So I can still hit. I could actually hit this and get it on fire, and probably fire will remove most of her abilities, but I'm worried that it can actually kill. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show the damage, but it's 3-4 damage, I think. And plus burning. Yeah, I'm not risking that. I'm just going to safeguard. Who can I safeguard? Okay, now I can safeguard myself. It's weird. Maybe was a bug, but it didn't let me target myself with the thing. So I have unconscious rounds and I cannot kill it anyway, so let's do it.
Barely got through the armor.
If I shot her before instead of using Overwatch, it would be over by now.
Can't hide.
Yeah, no lance, that's the other Templar ability, the sorcerer. And I'm shielded, so don't need to worry about that. Perfect. The resonant cannot do anything for us to us. Yeah, 2 damage.
That was unpleasant.
Actually,
Don't let it
I
get
didn't see the
infected.
reinforcement. So after I activated the thing, the hostage, I got I need to evacuate because the reinforcements are coming. I forgot about that. No need to worry though. Actually, sorcerers is 3. I can still use
Give
yeah,
me your mind.
more targets for Verge. Just 1 turn. So I good thing that I kept the team up because I need to evac, just not just kill anyone. So in this case, I'm going to target. I think I'm
Another hostile
justified, yeah, in using force after tried to kill me. So yeah, I rolled a 4, which was luckily with the 3 was not enough to kill. So now we are good on that side. I'm not as scared as this. For these Cherub, how many enemies can you hit? Yeah, can hit 2, not 3 because of that barrier here. So yeah, let's just... I'm dashing though. Can I do it without dashing? Let's see. Yeah, I can target this one later. So I'm going to shield myself.
Armored up.
Not in a particular hurry to run out. I was expecting a much tougher mission. I guess the sorcerers could have done something worse.
Let me try again. Thought I had it.
Yeah, with terminal we are good. And can I actually for 5? I'm not sure if it goes through. Yeah, so the crippling blow it does not ignore armor. So I'm not going to... I cannot kill the trooper, even if I want. Should I start evacuating or not? Let's see. Yeah, probably. Oh, I can do it since I'm here.
Splintering.
Also, I have momentum, so I didn't even need to reach this point.
It's like hitting stone.
Perfect.
Can we find a weak spot?
So it doesn't go through armor. Need to unlock an ability for that. We are safe. This one is doubly stunned, so stun stacks. We got one from Verge and one from Zephyr. So now, can I just run away? Probably yes, but... So this trooper I cannot reach, I think. Well, I don't think... I don't get XP like with kills, but let's just clean the field.
And stay down.
And roll a 3 when I didn't need it.
Eradicating.
Yeah, trooper targeted me. Perfect. Not that I need it. We got the bruiser, which cannot do anything to us. We got reinforcement next turn.
What hit me?
Actually, unfortunately, with the critical hit, we could have a scar on Cherub. That's the only downside of waiting this long. So it's time to go away. Time to leave.
Hostile is under arrest.
And actually, yeah, I can reach. Can I? Is it worth it to? Yeah, just wanted to check if it's enough. Yeah, it's not worth it to. With evac, maybe I should be able to reach. Not sure if I go 2 steps this side, maybe I would go too far for this. So I'm just going to leave them again.
moving.
I'm not getting XP,
Move or die.
just evac. Didn't even use the team up,
On the run.
but yeah. More reinforcements coming. No need to risk. Yeah, I get wounded. So lightly wounded does not matter at all. Wounded, it matters. And I could get a scar, but I don't think I got it. 12 capture enemies and 2 rescue civilians. Could have been very bad, especially with all the canisters. In the end, terminal was not really necessary in this case, but yeah, for 2 HP, it's not worth it. She's supposed to stay in the back anyway. So maybe Zephyr needs more HP. Assembly complete, modular weapons, yeah. So now we got the stock, we can get more easier subdue. Evidence collected 30 Illyrium, so I got good thing I picked the credits here. We get 15 credits.
3-1 PD identified psionic radicals as the perpetrators of last night's attack at Highland Square. Commissioner Malouf proposed the idea of a registry for psionic residents.
The registry would have a deterrent effect on an invisible crime. All must be held accountable.
But some residents argue this proposal is an invasion of privacy and an attack on civil liberties.
I wear my dampener without complaint. Why should I be punished for another's poor choices?
More as it develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
Usual news moral debates. We have a lot of options here, but breach items are not as helpful. Of course, Android, the whole mechanic is not well balanced with the Androids. Expert field teams we don't really need right now, but sooner or later we'll need it. Yeah, we could do some extra damage with the assault rifles. We'll see probably much tougher enemies right now. So let's do this until we get more Illyrium for the enhanced armor, since we don't really need... Do we have promotions? Yes. Promotions ready. So now we have sustain in case terminal is going to die. We'll do the stasis thing. Instead, the pin down is more active terminal is too good to risk to be in a desperate situation. Usually my problem are when terminal is not in the team. So I'm going to do pin down. Hopefully I won't regret that. And this we have generator, adding charge or guard, +1 armor, half cover bonus, even if flanked and become half cover for friendlies, but it breaks after being attacked. First run with these characters, I used them on 2 separate runs actually, Cherub and Terminal, but I went with the left choice, so let's go with the right, which is also the one we need, we want for Pacifist, so collar, enemies in the neural network that will be killed or rendered unconscious instead. That's very good. I'm not sure if it's always active, because again, I picked the left options. +5 aim, +10 critical chance for each enemy in the neural network, so Verge becomes basically a sharpshooter with very high aim, but we absolutely need this one, especially if the sorcerer is going to kill their own thralls. And we just got parry, so instead of momentum we can parry one thing, the usual Templar ability. So we are good. Have I picked something? Yes. So why does it tell me? Yeah. So we are good, and we got the old didn't update. So let's go here. So now it works. So it showed me the old, the previous Unrest. Instead, we got the only one we are in trouble is this one. But we'll get a couple of anarchy points, nothing to worry about. 35 Elerium actually could be helpful, or 45 Intel. So usually I'd go for Intel, but in this case, just to get the armor bonus, I think I'll do Elerium. Actually, let me check. Legwork does 60 Intel, 75 credits, and 20 Elerium. So Elerium is a very bad. Spec Ops are very bad for Elerium. So I'm going to do this just to be safe. Yeah, every agent is busy. Yes. So let's send APC. Send APC. All right. If you click on the portrait and then leave it open, it won't actually go. It won't actually work, this button. Now it works. Advance the day, because I guess it's linked to the agent thing. Advance the day. We don't need free field team right now. And now it completed the legwork. So let's.
The City Council debated the proposed psionic registry behind closed doors today. Hundreds of protesters congregated outside of City Hall.
Just because they're different doesn't mean they should be treated like criminals.
3-1 PD insists the registry is in the best interest of city residents.
Public safety is our top priority. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to worry about.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
So we could leave someone here. Let's see first which mission we have. So yes, we have the one to shorten the days here, so that's why I didn't worry too much. Do we get anything else actually? Training complete. Let's go through the notification, otherwise the UI is stuck. And we got the scavenger market. Almost missed that because it's just, yeah, it's the last icon. We got expanded magazine, impact frame we want. This weapon upgrade will increase the damage of subdue attacks. Increase subdue damage by 2, which I never used before on a normal playthrough, but in this case it's the best item probably in the game. Yes, scavenger, agent's idol. Impact frame is exactly what we needed. We cannot buy it. We cannot buy anything too useful for now, even though we have a credit. That's why I'm focusing on Intel. So yeah, I already used the Intel, 85 Intel, so that was a good idea not to buy a field team. We could shorten the assembly or get some HP. I don't think the HP is very important right now. You can keep the same team and just use torque for 1 day to gain 1 day on the assembly. End of the line. -2 unrest, so we'll need to get, yeah, routine prisoner transfer went bad, so we get unrest. If you are in trouble with the unrest, actually it would be helpful to do this mission to get faster, but yeah, we'll get 3 places with 5 with maximum unrest and still need 2 turns. We could we have a free field team. I think yeah, I'm going to use it right here, so I'm pretty sure that I want. So if I want to buy a field team here, it's just 50 intel. Instead here we get 80 intel for free. So well, I'm going to do that. It's a free field team. And now it should unlock here, yes, humanitarian aid. So if you unlock the tier 2 things, so you get extra spec ops, and this one reduces arrest in all districts by 1. So that's very, very useful. Everything by 1 means that it goes to 4. So if in case we are in trouble here, we can just do that. But just for 1 turn, let's stay like this. And yeah, go here. Actually, if I could buy another thing, so instead of buying the upgrade, I could have used quarantine and blocked unrest on one of these 2. But yeah, nothing to worry about for now. Let's just go into the mission.
When hostile forces feel overwhelmed, they may attempt to cut their losses in a spectacular fashion. But they might destroy evidence or activate a bomb as you approach. Whatever the case, stop them.
Did I forget to... yeah, can add the superior stock now. Almost forgot. And the impact frame not on him, because we already have it. Yeah, so there's no point in... you waste items, spend time in the lab, and use resources to add slots to someone we cannot even come into the mission. This is immune to fire and poison, but who can get the impact frame? Let's use it on Verge for now. 4 guaranteed and possibly 5. I'm going to keep this thing with the security door. Yeah, telling me that I need terminal. Okay, I'm trusting you, game. I'm trusting you. This will be a tough mission, I think. These story missions are always the same.
The progeny broke into this R&D lab. They're still on site, so move in and throw a wrench in their plans.
Probably the enemies are slightly randomized, but yeah, we have a secure entrance, so successful shots an enemy will crit, just 1 extra damage. I don't think it's worth it, but just 3 people. So if I remember correctly, this map, I don't want to run everyone this side, because they will be very exposed. So let's just get Zephyr, I guess, here. Yeah. Instead, Cherub can absorb can get 1 extra charge from an aggressive enemy. And we're good.
Stay behind me.
Open sesame.
Yeah, so these guys are in a separate room, so we have a door here. We got just 1 aggressive enemy, so I'm going to use Phalanx. Don't really need it. I want the extra charge. And then it will crit. Actually, I should have used, since it will crit, I should have used it. So crit means 4 to 6. Could kill the Acolyte. Could kill the Troll. Could kill the Acolyte. Yeah, I'm going to take, of course, the 92%. I could use Levitation if I wanted. If there was another aggressive enemy. Perfect. So again, a cop would not shoot to kill. I guess the crit chances, we got a bonus. The enemies, they're slightly randomized, but yeah, when it's time to get the brute, you'll get the brute. There's no change in that. So the sorcerer is the strongest human member, but the mutant slave, basically mind control mutants, are quite dangerous. They have a lot of HP. I'm going to target the brute first. And it evaded, so just grazed. Should I go up there to hit them? Maybe I should hit the sorcerer before he gets... No, but the sorcerer is immune to the extra effects. I don't think that the Fearless Vance is like the other one, which the normal strikes as a chance to get stunned or disoriented. So let's do this. Just 3-4 damage. Yeah, immune because of the ability. And Zephyr choosing the hardest route. Actually, now, yeah, I cannot add a shield on her.
Keep the progeny away from that machine.
And now we have enemies cloning codices, which is just plural for codex. In Latin, it's just codex, codices. Brute is wants to come here to this computer and start making a codex. The name codex actually implies a collection of text or laws, but any ancient manuscript before paper was used. In this case, the name is not really true to its function, since it's more of a guardian of the alien database. In this context, it's a bit forced that they're trying to use alien technology to recreate the codex. Seems like a after-school club here. But yeah, we are in a pretty bad spot because I was hoping to get the shield. What I can do actually is destroy the thrall before the sorcerer does her thing.
Armored up.
So let's use it on myself actually. And can I hit both? Almost. No, because of these chairs I cannot. Oh well.
I made the arrest.
Zephyr may be in trouble. Where is...
Trust in her command.
That was interesting. Cherub teleported for some reason. And the Acolyte... yeah, perfect. Got the charge back, but the Acolyte has 6, not 4. So what can Verge do from here? So maybe I picked the wrong... I picked, because of the bonus, I wanted Verge on this side, but because it would be make more sense to have him on this side, because now I'm going to lose 1 turn. Yeah, I cannot use Stupor, but I guess I can try, but... Can I use Subdue without dashing? Yes, on the Brute. Actually, probably I should focus on the Brute. Alright, with the closed door I cannot see the Brute. Only during the breach, apparently. So can I risk it? So the Brute is going to target me, but we can take 1 shot. Yeah, it's not ideal. But instead of wasting my turn, I'm going to stun, not great. I still have a team up, of course. So we got 5 with the
Could not arrest
best
the
weapon
hostile.
attachment for us. Let's see if Zephyr can survive actually. So what is the Resonant doing? Subservience. Oh, right.
No permanent damage.
Like the Thrall, even the Resonant can do Subservience, so they waste their action for their master. And if we attack the Sorcerer now, the Resonant is going to die. So can I? Yes, I can finish off the Brute. I can pin down. I'm going to play it safe. Zephyr actually first. Let me see. This Resonant is going to the computer. This Sorcerer is going to do something bad. But I think it would be a waste to team up Zephyr. I should have teamed up Zephyr at the beginning of the encounter. So hopefully it won't die. So safeguard on on Verge. Does it gain the confusion? No. So I could actually target the Muton, but the Muton is number 10. I could... no, I cannot pin down because it's a non-damage suppressive fire at a target, but I'm pretty sure that the Sorcerer will, at least with the flashbang grenade, the Sorcerer killed his servant anyway, even though it was a non-damaging move. So I'm not trusting that. There are very good chances to get the Resonant killed. So I'm just going to subdue and stay a bit back, and hopefully Zephyr can tank one hit.
Stay down.
So now we are safe on that side, but we need to worry about the computer.
Move that way.
We have a random civilian. Perfect. The civilian ran towards Zephyr and then automatically saved himself. What is he doing?
That hit. Still mobile.
I'm not sure why it said Psi Domain. Don't remember the name of the melee attack. Yeah, it can deal melee psi damage to heal. And we got the brute. Can we... I'm going to keep the flashbang grenade in case we have a Codex. And I cannot target the sorcerer. Can I target the resonant? Here we have an explosive. So we could run here. There are no chances to kill. But these are more dangerous. So let's try this. Yeah, unfortunately, flashbang grenade is free action. We don't have an extra action, even though, yeah, we need to waste. We could do something else. Cannot do it. So let's focus on the resonant, I guess, who's turning up the computer, or the brute. Actually, the brute is active first. So perfect. We got the stun. And now I got the parry. So I should be safe for a bit more. So I need to remember that the brute already did his stun turn, so he's active. The acolyte, I'm not sure. I don't think should be stunned for one turn, right? And then I can yeah, this door is not great. It's great for protection, but we don't have target. So this door is closed. We don't have line of sight. If I come here, I need to risk it because... Actually, can I see? Yes, I can see Verge. Or I could add the shield on myself. Maybe I should have used the Cherub to neutralize this mutant. Well, too late for that. Can I use team up on Zephyr to get... No, we still have the parry. So I'm going to add nothing. I'm going to move
Found a better position.
and see who can I hit. Of course not the sorcerer. The acolyte I don't care. This one is going to do some damage. Not sure how much, it doesn't show. So I guess since I have this stock, is a good time to deal 3 guaranteed damage. And yeah, and then the shield next turn, I guess. Perfect. So I hit. Didn't need the stock for this time. 60%. And we got the guard, so actually could have come out.
Your tether unbroken.
Let's see what the acolyte is doing. Alright. He's attacking Cherub. Again, nothing to worry about. Enemies are cloning. Can I do something for that? Actually, do I want to do something? I just wanted to see the Codex. But maybe not right now, it's a bit dangerous. Unfortunately, I am disoriented. And I cannot use any of my abilities. Would be perfect for the subdue. Does preparation removes burning? I don't think it removes stun here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We cannot do much. We still have the Tranquilizer Rounds, I guess. I hope. 43% though. How much is the... Disoriented is minus 20. Yeah, not what I wanted to see. Can I do... Can I target that resonant? 45% if I come here. Yeah, I don't care that I'm flanked. Yes. 56, not great, but we hit him. So, unfortunately, with disoriented Verge cannot do much. So I'm happily taking... Okay, so he targeted Zephyr for some reason. I was ready to get flanked since I'm at full HP. So the Resonant is over here. I'm going to ignore Cherub. It's fine. This crazy camera. Yeah, peaceful Cherub as usual. Guess that's the reason for the name. It's the protective angel, so always happy, as in any painting with the Cherub. Very popular in the Renaissance, basically in every painting, every corner of the churches in Italy. But Zephyr, can Zephyr survive over here? Yeah, I think I need to help Zephyr out, because yeah, I can subdue the Resonant, but Zephyr is not going to let Zephyr bleed out.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch, yeah, nothing to worry about. Can I do it from here? Yeah, from cover at least.
Another collar for the medic.
Perfect. And yeah, I let, well, I had no choice but to let the Resonant do its thing, and now we get the Codex. So we got the extra enemy each turn, not as punishing as you thought. This sector is just tired from overworking, because that's some fanfic there. The Sorcerer overworked the sectoid slave, and yeah, the only problem with the Codex is that it's going to split in half every time we hit it. That's why we got the flashbang. They remove all these interesting abilities. So I'm not scared about the things I'm most scared about the Sorcerer is that it's going to the others are going to use subservience and use up, ruin everything. But can I add some extra thing on the brute? So thanks to the great addition of the impact frame, I can I'm guaranteed to make these unconscious, Resonant and Brute. The Resonant is more urgent since it's over here, so I'm going to target. Also the Brute is 100%, so I'm going to target, hopefully get some more stun. Just one turn. Okay. But now we can do this. I completely forgot about the Acolyte. Hopefully it won't destroy me. Who's moving next? The Sorcerer. So I'm going to stay here, so I'm on cover from this side, near the pretty plant.
Hostile is under arrest.
I wanted to zoom in on Verge, but with the changing turn, the camera, if you keep zoomed in, the camera it goes a bit crazy every time you change turn. It really doesn't need to zoom in on the active agent when you have this here on the right hand side. You should use pin down on the Sorcerer, but let's see. So the Sorcerer is going down here. Do we have time to do something else actually? If I pin him down, I don't think. I think preparation would be more useful than pin down, though the Sorcerer is a bit of an issue. So maybe I should, yeah, I think I should bring up Verge just to be safe, because yeah, we are a bit exposed. The Brute is not down yet, and I have the Acolyte, so let's team up Verge and hopefully find for him a better spot. And then maybe 68%, not really a great shooting. I could actually subdue. I would be a bit exposed. Well, here not there, the explosive canisters, but I would be a bit exposed, but I think I can take one hit. I wish I could reach the brute.
You weren't supposed to hit back.
And yeah, 6 health, not enough. Yeah, even if I had better chances, not enough. Like this. Almost enough. So yeah, the impact frame is very, very good. But yeah, I cannot destroy it. Let's try... Well, I don't really need to stupid the Codex, but probably it's best to leave the Sorcerer for... I could... Let's use it.
Your mind falls away.
Yeah, stand, perfect. So now I can subdue... Wow, can almost destroy the Acolyte. Let's just subdue this to be safe.
Subdued the hostile.
Impact frame is the best item we could have got, and yeah, definitely will help a lot. Especially since we don't have any.
I've had worse.
We don't have many abilities. We have less XP because the kills, because we don't kill. The subdued do not offer the same stuff. So what I want to do is actually is stand, so I'm not using the grenade right now. I could do preparation, but yeah, I can target the Acolyte, almost kill it, hopefully get something good. Rooted, well, not great for this position, but I got momentum and that's what I wanted. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't get, with the subdue we don't get momentum, so what is it doing? Alright, I forgot about Cherub over
I
here.
can still fight.
For damage,
Yep, that needs stitches.
yeah, not really a problem. Who can he reach it? The Codex, the Sorcerer, unfortunately not both of them. And could add a shield. Only on myself. So now the Codex is stunned. I don't think it will duplicate, or maybe I need. Actually, let's test this. I don't know if I need disorient to remove its ability, but it's stunned. I'll add the kinetic shield on myself. I'm not in a good spot over here.
Popping and blocking.
So yeah, unfortunately cannot. I can only reach this place, not ideal. For damage, guard, stand, yes. So even stand is enough. So if we hit the Codex normally, it will split in two, so it will duplicate, and both with half HP. So if we use a stun or disorient with the flashbang, then I cannot use that ability. So it gets very annoying if it splits in multiple parts. Now we have terminal again, and at this point pin down maybe could be helpful, since we skip these two. Let's see. Safeguard on Zephyr though, it's more important.
Gremlin on the way.
If you think it's best.
So yeah, we are below half. There's a chance to getting a scar, but for now we'll be lucky. I don't think it's a big chance. Yeah, we can use pin down. We can use we can shoot. 59%, not great. I think I'm going to pin down the Sorcerer just to be safe. Actually, no, I need to... Yeah, I can just subdue the Acolyte. I am a full health, so even if I take... Yeah, I'm out in the open.
Down.
Even if the Sorcerer hits me, it's not a deal. And we are almost done. Just need to reach, unfortunately, yeah, I'm too far away. So what I'm going to do, actually, let's see, preparation, not really. Not enough. So I have the why do I get 100%? Oh, because it's bonus from the neural network. So this stun was actually doubly helpful because now we can hit. I don't even need to get closer to raise my chances. So I can just actually
Repositioning.
stay here
Give it your all.
just to be safe. And then 100%. So we are not guaranteed to kill it. But I wish I could use... yeah, with the subdue it would have been a guaranteed, but not only we have unconscious rounds, but the Codex, I believe, it counts as a robot, and like the androids, unfortunately, it doesn't. It counts as a kill no matter what. So, yeah, I have unconscious rounds. I can just try subduing, but I cannot subdue it. I guess. Well, I can show it later. So let's just miss the sorcerer, but hopefully I won't regret this. Let's see. Yeah, actually it's not doing absolutely anything. All right, he's running. That's a nice touch to make things easier. If an enemy runs to duplicate a codex, it forgets everything else and just runs. So yeah, it's not a great move on his part. But actually, let me see if I should be immune. So, well, the sorcerer should be immune. I just wanted to check that, but they cannot. So let's just
One hell of a distraction.
use it on the codex so it doesn't replicate if I don't kill it. So I could use crippling blow, but because again it's not well, for two reasons. First is on Verge network, so it should be unconscious anyway, but I wanted to show you that it counts as a kill even if you subdue it, so there's nothing we can do there. But well, I just hit the sorcerer for now.
Tougher than I expected.
Yeah, it's immune to the extra
We need to
damage.
punch through.
I could just parry. Now the codex it's still disoriented. Alright, it's Cherub first. So can I do... no, just 3. So let's do the sorcerer, I guess. And stay in front.
Book 'em.
So I will provide cover for Zephyr,
Locking
not
down.
for Terminal, unfortunately. Where is he? So he's teleporting, but Cherub is midway through. Yeah, the Codex did his thing, but I'm curious about Cherub now. Yes. Still stuck. Still stuck. Okay,
Great,
it's
I'm out.
not stuck anymore, but it's a weird... so yeah, if you try to move, you can see that you should be in this spot where I clicked, but the animation is stuck over here, midway through. Well, midway through other tiles, so that's dumb. But yeah, Zephyr is off cover thanks to the invisible Cherub. Okay, so we have seen how things work. Let's just finish this off. I cannot even reach, great. So let's just do someone needs healing. Yeah, Cherub needs healing, so let's get here.
Moving, cover me.
Good move.
Heal.
He'll be fine.
Nice thinking.
I can just shoot the
No
codex, but
ammunition
I want to
remains.
be extra sure that it counts as an android, so you'll see in a second. Can I actually... I just run over here. Cannot do much. We are full health, so even if it hits us, it's not important. So can I subdue like this? 1. Yeah, it teleports every time he's hit. I thought that I
Oh man,
flashbanged him.
I'm out.
I think he's
Darn it,
already...
no ammo.
Yeah, I think the flashbang is effect, disorient is already gone. But it just teleported because it's just 1 HP. If he had 2 HP, it would have split in 2, which is not very nice. But we are done. So you can see a charge bash. It's a normal subdue. But from the end of mission, I think it will count as a kill. So that's something we have to deal with. Yeah, this one kill doesn't mean that I kill someone, but unfortunately all the non-organic life forms will count as kills. Yeah, the game does not consider the option of someone trying to get a perfect 0. Yeah, it's just a stat. We can ignore the stat. And this was actually quite tough as mission. The progeny restored their pet Codex. They have had creepy psionic eyes all over CD71. This is the only shop in town that could have helped them, so their Codex is out of luck. A bit of fairy tale ending. So we survived, and we learn more about how XCOM 2 content is reused on this game, I guess. Did I get Scar? No Scar. It is possible to force a Codex to create dozens of lesser duplicates. Though much weaker and incapable of sustained existence, these echoes could theoretically allow you a greater reach with fewer resources. Doing so will diminish the primary over time, for the inherent imbalance is anathema to a functioning Codex. So yeah, that's something that functioning Codex does not want. Splitting against his will, it will get weaker and weaker. That's the interview with detainees, so the Advent explaining how things work. Anathema means curse, something that's very disliked.
Somehow, the progeny got their hands on an experimental codex. They're using it in ways it was never
Right, now
intended.
it explains.
Take advantage of this. If you force them to spread it thin, the codex will deteriorate.
Yeah, they like to repeat the same stuff. Again, basic info. Yeah, it's not a normal functioning Codex, but still the same as in XCOM 2. And not a good idea to let it split many times. More enemies, so more damage for the mission.
As the city council debates a psionic registry, some residents feel they are out of touch. Recent disappearances of hybrid citizens have left their families in disarray.
She wouldn't have just left like this. Someone took her. They must have.
Commissioner Malouf issued an official response.
3-1 PD is actively looking into these missing persons. This matter is our top priority.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
And after some more war in development, we get our main mission and also situation, investigate strange device. It seems that it's cool mission instead, of course, just a situation and basically a filler episode. You get 40 intel for free, losing some, I guess, some anarchy. But the anarchy meter is very forgiving, so if you want some extra resources, there's nothing more behind this. You don't even need to do any operation, just jump with the same squad. Next mission, but that will be next time. So thank you very much for watching. Take care.